Hello, my name is PD Nice, former retired professional wrestler from the indie scene, and I'm here to give you your Monday Night Raw results for September the 9th. We're in Toronto, Canada, home of Edge, who makes his way to the ring to open up the show. With the cutting edge, Triple H requested that he have Randy Orton on, but nah, we're gonna have Daniel Bryan on. Anything he actually said. Oh, he knows what's good for business. He thought it would be good to have a reunion with Christian, his former, but to get the exact fact down, the Triple H wanted RKO reunion with Randy Orton. Orton is merely Triple H's lackey. I decided Randy Orton will not be the guest, and Daniel, like I said, Daniel Bryan. I jumped the gun. I'm sorry. Bryan says that even though he has been attacked, there is satisfaction with the struggle. He said he knows he will beat the Shield along with Orton and become the WWE champion. Edge says that the people love Bryan because he didn't come into the business the easy way. Edge sees a little bit of Bryan himself. Well, I see a little bit of Bryan in myself because when I was in the ring, I used to be a submission expert just like Bryan. Anyway, Edge doesn't know if Bryan can beat Orton, but he deserves a fair shot, which he's probably not going to get. But tune into my United Champions prediction card for that one. He asked if he thinks he can beat Orton. Bryan says yes. Edge asked if Bryan can show that he is the face of the WWE. And here comes Randy Orton, who says that it's a shame that when he comes around, when Edge comes around from time to time, the only place he cares for him is a place like Canada. I said this in my SmackDown result card for the spoilers that you can watch on my YouTube channel. Edge will get a pop wherever you go, because he's Edge, the rated R superstar. The thing is, that I'm trying to get out is Canada is his hometown, so he'll get an even bigger pop than he came to like my hometown in Niceville, Florida. Just gotta be there, you know. Anyway, what's going on with this? He also says a shame that his body failed him at such a young age. Edge is almost 40, if not. So that's not young in the professional wrestling world. My body failed me at like 18 in the ring. But I could still, if I wanted to go back, I could go back. But this is not about me, this is about the Raw results. At WWE, but he acts like a completely different body part. Edge says that he has no problem with his spine, but at least he has one. He says that Orton has become Triple H's lackey, and Triple H has a poor judgment. Here comes Triple H, and Ed says, unlike the rest of the WWE locker room, he doesn't have to bite his tongue because he's not an employee, which is really true. That Triple H sucks at picking talent, like Chris Jericho or John Cena. And Triple H says, spent quite some time to promote Ed's show and he promotes Haven. Triple H admits, though, that Jericho and Cena proved him wrong. Time and time again, Daniel Bryan was one person that Triple H was right about being a failure, and then there's Edge. He says Bryan will give a chance to prove himself against one of the members, against Dean Ambrose tonight. Ambrose will have the Shield in his corner. The Big Show will be in Daniel Bryan's corner. Said things would be much easier if people would just get along with him. And said he didn't have a dictator, but he is a dick. And he's cut off by Triple H. I mean, he was saying that about Triple H, that he's a dictator and a dick. Says that although he cannot hurt Edge, he can hurt someone he loves, and the show comes out on stage with Christian. Edge runs over there and calls for some medical attention. Christian has a concussion, so that's why he's out. So it's Kofi Kingston versus Curtis Axel, and Axel smashes in the corner. So pretty much this match gets summed up is that Axel was in the corner for 5 seconds too long. Disqualification, Kofi Kingston. Heyman warns Axel not to do that Sunday in the ring. Axel goes towards Kofi, but is caught with trouble in paradise. I would love to see Kofi Kingston versus Curtis Axel, and Axel pull in double duty for the Intercontinental title on Sunday, but I'm going to add that into my preview card, and you can see it there. We'll talk about that more. Booker T's backstage with Big Show and says, when Show first came into business, the people called him a sellout. But from the outside looking in, Booker says he would have done the same thing. Booker says the people will want him to be the hero, but needs to keep family in mind, and warns not to let his pride make the mistake they cannot take back. I'm just going to go on record here saying, and I hope Big Show tears the corporation apart one day. So it's Ziggler versus Bray Wyatt. I don't know why we're having this match, but Bray Wyatt wins with his finishing move named Sister Abigail for the Dre. Heyman is on crutches. He fell backstage. He wants to bring his personal New York doctor in. Alright. So Maddox comes out pretty much. I'm not reading this anymore because I remember this one. They complain that Heyman cannot be in the match, and the WWE doctor comes out. It's Brad Maddox. Tell them too, Heyman is perfectly fine. He will compete in the match on Sunday against CM Punk. Punk comes down on the ring with his kendo stick. Axel and Heyman flee. But his fake doctor, or his personal doctor, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but he gets whacked the hell out by Punk. Natalya, Naomi, and Brie Bella versus Layla, Alicia Fox, and Oksana, and this website spells her name wrong, but alright. Sharpshooter for AJ's on commentary. Sharpshooter on Alicia Fox for the win in Natalya's hometown of Canada. And then the Total Diva Chaos beats down AJ Lee. R-Truth versus Alberto Del Rio. Typical jobber match. Truth got the kick in the face and then the armbar. Truth taps out. Antonio Cesaro and Dove Coulter cut a promo on Canada. Jack Swagger refuses to be there apparently. Santino returns and wins. Did he hit the Cobra? What's this called, the Cobra? Because I forgot and it doesn't say it on this page. Damian Sandow versus The Miz. Quick roll up. Miz was distracted, but got a roll up for the win. Randy Orton versus Goldust. If Goldust wins, Cody Rhodes gets his job back. I think it was a great match. Randy Orton hit the RKO, and he won. Orton grabs a mic and says over Goldust, looks like his dream of saving his brother has been shattered, just like Daniel Bryan's dreams at Night of Champions. Backstage, Stephanie rubs it in Goldust's face and asks how it feels to be a loser like his brother. She says join his brother in the unemployment line. It's hell dusty hot. RVD versus Ryback ended in no disqualification when Ryback shoves he put the legs, so RVD's legs are on smashed. His privates are smashed into the ring post. And then after the match, got shell-shocked. RVD. Bryan versus Dean Ambrose. And in that matter, this was a great match also, I believe. I remember. Bryan stays down. Bryan catches Ambrose with a quick roll-up. Daniel Bryan wins. After the match, Orton comes out. Bryan jumps over the ropes and attacks Orton. He also attacked the two other members of the Shield before the match ended. Orton hits the RKO on Bryan. Big Show tries to leave. Triple H orders him to go back to the ring and knock out Bryan. Doesn't do it. And Bryan gets the upper hand with that knee that he is now using to after he beat John Cena with. Bryan grabs the belt and celebrates to end the show. Those are your Raw results. Join me for those WWE spoilers, WWE main event spoilers, WWE Superstar spoilers, WWE SmackDown spoilers, and your prediction card for this Sunday heading to Night of Champions. I'm PD Nice. Stay nice for disability rights.